time and all. Because, you know, I just do these as I'm inspired to do them. And just try to step back. Try to not put politics into it, okay? That way your emotions are not in it. Okay? Which, you know, that's going to be hard, but just you try not to think politics. Just that way it's no emotion. Just what the hell you're seeing without any emotion, okay? Don't matter what. So just try to do that. Forget about politics, you know, I mean, for the moment. And sit back and look what the hell's going on, okay? Just do that. And look, this thing would, well, so much to cover. I want to do it quickly. This thing between Israel and Iran. I hope you're aware of what's going on between Israel and Iran, but this is going to be bad. Just like I said, the last live I made, not Little Miss Prepper, me, I told people, I said, look here, the Marines are going to be deployed to, hey, thank you, Shannon. The Marines are going to be deployed to California, and I had a lot of, watched it, read the comments in the, you know, the live, and, oh no, they weren't. I knew they were, because, well, just because. How about that? I know what the hell's going on, right? So, this shit going on between Iran and Israel, it's going to end bad. And, now, China's already, now they're buddying up. Now, you know, everything, man. And Russia's going to back Iran, okay? And we're back in Ukraine. You know, even us Americans, well, I don't know about y'all. I'm going to speak for myself. Even I'm getting tired of these damn proxy wars. If we're going to fight, let's just fight, man. If not, leave it alone. We're better off leaving it alone. But if we bound and determined to fight, well, let's just fight each other. The hell with these proxy wars. But this going on between Israel and Iran, okay? Well, Russia's backing Iran. Who the hell do you think is going to back Israel? America, NATO. World War III has already started, people. Now, you know, like I said, watch my last video. I was like, and this, you know, when they're calling out the Marines and the National Guard, and, you know, a lot of them protesters are paid professional agitators, by the way. And, you know, I'll stake my life on that. I'm telling you right now, I know. Just like I said, they're going to send the Marines in when everybody said, no, they ain't, no, they ain't. Yeah, hell, they are. And they did. So now, I'm telling you, a lot of these people down there are getting paid to do this, cause this anarchy. And hey, everyone, they're getting paid to cause this anarchy. And, so, there's that. Now, once the Marines are unmuzzled, well, if anybody's watching this that is a paid agitator, well, it's not, that ain't no amount of money going to be worth what's about to come down on you. I'm telling you right now. There ain't no amount of money worth what's about to come down on y'all. Y'all have no idea. You think you know, but you really don't know. But you're going to F around and find out. And just one miscommunication between the Leo and the Marines, and because different words mean different things to those guys, it's going to be a bad... Reminds me of a song, let the bodies hit the floor. That's what they, man, this, and look at what's going on tomorrow, by the way. This no king, you know, this shit's looking like a civil war to me. I mean, just my opinion. We got military, we got all this shit going on. We got all these people, Page Agile, who the hell's paying them, by the way? I know who's paying them. But do your own research. You'll find out who's paying them. You'll find out. Because I'm saying, try to keep your political out of it and just look at what the hell's going on. Okay? So, that way there's no emotions. And when you think with no emotions, that's like when I work as a bouncer, I don't get pissed off because that affects... I may hurt somebody really bad if I'm pissed off, right? I got to keep myself under control. So there's that. Yeah, people know what's going on. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. So that's why I try not to read too many comments, man. I got 10 million things going on in my head. But so please, you know what? I don't know what to tell you, but you really need to get ready. You need to get ready. You need to prep. That's why the name of this channel is All American Prepper. Every other country, their government is telling them to put back and get ready. Not ours. So, I ain't going political, but them jokers looking out for themselves, man. We got to look out for us. We the people. And we may have a few of those guys looking out for us. But this, tomorrow you really need to... I would stay my ass at home. Really, tomorrow, if you can, I would just stay at home and avoid all that. Because, down here in Florida, they done told us, look here, you look it up on YouTube, you Google that shit, all right? Almost every sheriff in Florida has come on public television and said, if they block the road, run them over. If they pin you in your car, practice your Second Amendment. So these fools is going to try us in Florida. It's good. Lord have mercy. Don't do it. Just stay home, please. I don't want to see nobody get hurt. But, and so for the people that's getting paid to do that, they're going to earn their money. I'll tell you that right now. And confession time. I've already been convicted of running over like 8 assholes that pissed me off. So, I'll probably be the one person that, is not going to follow my own advice. So there's that. Hey, Groundfog. How you doing? Yeah, I'm just that guy, What can I say? It is what it is, right? I'm a typical Florida man. But yeah, and let's talk this AI. Oh my! Again, forget everything and just think about it. And do your research. This AI is going to take almost everybody's job, a lot of people's, for one thing. And how could that possibly go wrong, right? I mean, I saw the Terminator, I saw the Matrix. How could it possibly go wrong? So, because I understand why they're doing it, though. AI can where a man or woman will pass out in the F-16, doing some hardcore shit. Well, if AI's running that thing, there's no human error. But I just know it's going to end badly with AI. I just know it. I know it. And if y'all want to, y'all can check me out on TikTok too, man. My dang old grandkids, they're always on TikTok. So I got my little TikTok thing going on over there. It's pretty cool. Same name, All American Prepper. But just having fun with it. But y'all really need to get your houses in order. Get your houses in order because we are in the beginnings of World War III. We really are. World War means different countries are fighting all at one time. India and Pakistan, how little does people know, man, they're wreaking havoc with each other over there. And now the big, everybody always looks at Israel when they do some stuff, and then they always say America backed them. So there's that. And it looks like the line's getting drawn in the sand. Some of the BRICS, that we was worried about the BRICS thing. Well, Some of it's cracking, about the petrol dollar and all. Research that. But it's starting to crack a little bit. And that's better for America. But we shall see. With that, with that, I just want to, let everybody know, man. Look here, we are in World War III. Whether you want to believe it or not, I'm not going to argue with nobody. In my personal opinion, and I'm a very experienced man in the world. We're in it's World War III. You watch and see. Israel, Pakistan, Israel and there's so many people fighting. There's so many countries fighting. Oh, it's like somebody just punched me in the head. Israel and Iran, okay, which y'all all know. If you didn't know, now I'm fixing to tell you, we've been wanting to take out Iran for a long time. So, I think what our governments have got a little bit better relationship with Israel than people want to believe. And, I'm just going to say it, do your research. Just do your research. Research Twin Towers. Anyway, it is what it is, man. So, just do your research. Come to your own conclusion. Believe what you want to believe. I'm not here to convince nobody anything. I'm telling you, you need to get your house in order. You need to get ready. You need to get the things you need. Because I'll tell you how they're going to get us. They're either going to get us with EMP, which is a big probability. And they already, did the studies. Over 90% of Americans will be gone, in the first freaking 10 days of that. So, you need to get ready. And you need to be able to defend what you got. And stockpiles all you can, but you eventually are going to run out of what you stockpile, so you got to learn how to produce or liberate or forage or do whatever it is you got to scavenge to get the things you're going to need to survive this very uncertain future. And, like I said, y'all need to be ready for tomorrow. Hopefully nothing will happen. I hope nothing happens, but it could. The world's just, look at what's going on in the world. That's all you got to do. Just keep your head on a swivel and look what's going on. And you'll see. You'll see what I'm talking about. And, in my opinion, this is World War III. This is the beginnings. It really is. And, you went with spears and swords and all that. That was cool. But, in my opinion. But this here nuclear stuff, that's uncool, man. And this biological stuff, uncool, man. Neither one of them is any way to go. So, that is like history-altering stuff right there. But that is the world that we live in now. It's treacherous, bro. So, prepare for World War III. Water, 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 water. I cannot emphasize, you got to secure and have a way. Water. You got to have water. I make water a priority over food. Really. Clean, drinkable water that you can clean and drink it. And then you got to learn the things, You got to put some back because, you may have crop failures and all. You got to do a lot of, man. Hey, Dean, what's up, what's up? Yeah, I'm just doing the lives, just randomly, as usual. And, man, look what's going on between, Israel and Iran. And then India and Pakistan. And then our own country. And it's going to be way worse tomorrow. Way worse tomorrow. Way worse than tomorrow. That's funny there. I can't pronounce your name, but that's good. So, get your house in order, man. Get stocked the best that you can. And be mentally prepared. Be mentally prepared. And you know, like I said, if you live in Florida, you ain't got to stop at no protest. Every dang old Florida sheriff done come on TV and said, if they block the road, run them over. If they pin your car in, practice your Second Amendment. We're not playing that shit down here in Florida. That's why all these people are moving down here in Florida, which we're full. Please stop moving down here. And for the people that plan on moving here, oh, this hurricane season, I'm old Florida boy. I grew up down. We gonna get blistered with some hurricanes this year. At least one badass hurricane. So I recommend you rethink that till after hurricane season. Then say, well, let's see how it looks down there now. Then you might want to think about moving down here, or you might change your damn mind. So with that, yeah, especially living in Florida, get ready for hurricane season 2. It's gonna be a one to remember. The world's just gone mad, man. I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, you're right, Dean. Yeah, so just get ready, buckle up, Buttercup. I've been telling people, you know, that's why I quit doing so much on the channel, because I'm getting my ass ready, and I got sick. Been doing a lot of crap. But, you know, I mean, I can only warn people so much. And, you know, whether you do it or not, that's up to you. But if you don't do it, don't be coming to me. No. My dogs got to eat. And my hogs. So don't do it. Get your ass ready. Now for people on my mag team, my bike crew, you know, we got this shit. We got AMRADs and tanks. And all kind of shit. And I know we ain't going to take out no Apache helicopter, no shit like that. That's not what this is about. This is about, you know, just doing the best that we can, really. And just prep the best you can. Learn how to produce your own stuff. And you gotta be able to protect it. So you want to get you like-minded persons. You want to surround yourself by like-minded people that's got a goal of, I don't give a shit what happens, we're going to survive this. That's really what you got to do. And then maybe, may the luck be on your side. Alright, Solid America Prepper. Thank y'all for being here. Y'all came in late. Catch the rewatch, you know. Oh, would I side with Trump loyalists or rebels if civil war? Well, you know, there's a lot of according. There's a lot of according, you know, because I may back somebody's play today, and when, you know, then I'm like, well, you know, things have changed. So really, I'm going to back whoever the hell's right, and who, you know, like, it's like this. If you're in, I work as security, okay, and I work in gangland, and I was in the Bloods territory. The strip club was literally their territory. The Bloods, they gained the Bloods. And, I mean, the cops wouldn't even come in there. I was the only white boy, and they wouldn't even go around there, but I ain't scared. And anyway, I can get along with anyone if they're reasonable. So, you know, if war was to break out and I'm on their turf, well, shit, you know, I'm going to have to, if I want to survive, I'm going to have to fight with those guys, you know. I mean, it's just, so there's a lot of variables in that question. There's a lot of variables in that question. It really is. And it's all according, you know. Like I said, you know, one day I might wake up and go, well, shit, I don't agree with that. So, you know, things change. Things are changing every day. So that really is an answer I can't answer, really. I mean, where you put the rebels in there, well, I'm probably going to be a rebel because that's who I am. And rebel means a rebel means someone that rebels against what the hell's going on. And I'm not happy with any of this shit. Really. I wish everybody would just, you know, really, man, y'all better be glad I ain't president, or you'd be happy out, because this shit would already be over. It would already be over. I got zero tolerance, man. That's why I work as a bouncer. And this shit would be over. I guess y'all be having most people would be having to no All-American Prepper Day because he done wreaked havoc and kicked ass. But you know what? There wouldn't be no crime. There wouldn't be no shit going on because they'd know better. Because I rule with an iron fist, man. You know, you come to my club, you're up at my house. So in America, you know, wherever I have authority, zero tolerance. And you know, that's the way I gotta be. That's the way it needs to be. People need to feel safe walking down the road at 3 o'clock in the morning and being 80 years old and not even having to have a pew-pew, which unarmed helpless don't understand that. At least carry a knife, right? But yeah, this will be a different country. It'll be a lot of different shit going on, I'll tell you that. I would definitely clean house. And I would actually probably be called a villain because I would do some villain shit to get this. I would do whatever it takes to get America back on track. And at this point, it'd have to be some villain shit, really. So get your asses ready. Stay ready. You know, get prepared. World War III is on us. It's on us. It's here. You write it down. You heard it here from All American Prepper. It's here. It started. It started. So there's that. Just do your research. Sit back and watch. You'll see. And this shit may turn to a civil war with what's going on in America right now. It kind of already is. You know, I got the military involved. This shit's already starting to look like a civil war to me. I calls them like I sees them. So check back on my videos where I show you what plants you can survive on. I got a lot of videos back on my channel. That's why I hate, you know, like most YouTubers would make the same shit over and over again. I'm like, look, I done made a video showing people how to do that. They just need to look at it, you know. I done showed people how to live off the land without even having to grow a garden. Just how to live off the stuff that nature provides. And I'm showing how to grow a garden. A lot of shit, okay? I'm a survivalist. All-American Prepper. So with that, I got to get ready. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Please subscribe, hit the like button, leave comments, all that cool stuff. Share. That'd be cool, man. You know, because I'm trying to get back at it. But World War III's here. You can believe it or not. I would hope I'm wrong. But, no. Damn it. I hate being right about this. But here we are. So, All American Prepper. Stay ready. Stay dangerous. And have a blessed day.